Hello, good day to you. It's Andy here, and a travel news special. I was trawling the interweb, and I came across a story about a new type of plane that's possibly going to be revolutionising the aviation industry. However, I am a bit sort of sceptical about that because the A380s are being retired. The A747s are being scrapped and retired, and they are downsizing. So whether that was part of the process, I don't know, but everything is now becoming smaller. So this story was the other day, and it's a Russian three-aisled passenger plane which has its roots back to nearly 3 decades ago. And over the years, the Russian program has shifted direction as the commercial aviation industry continues to evolve. Yes, so we're going to have a look at that story right now.
The plan for this medium-haul wide-body started way back in 1991. Back then, it was titled the Tu-304. Valentin Klimov, who was the chief designer at Tupolev, was the head of the project. However, in 2004, Klimov set up a new design bureau to take on the program. He also put his son, Alexander, in charge. Designers were initially focused around a twinjet, and the world has been increasingly moving towards two-engined units. Despite these factors, the project's leaders formally switched their attention towards a quadjet, dubbed the Frigate. Developers consulted the United Engine Corporation to power the projected plane with 4 PD-14 engines. These parts were also being created for Russia's other ambitious project, the Irkut MC-21. Ultimately, by going down this route, staff members would not have to wait for the creation and introduction of new engines. The organization was unhappy with twinjet solutions that were on the market at the time. Additionally, the new process would enable progress towards an all-electric plane by transforming the excessive thrust into electricity. Altogether, each engine would supply 250 kilowatts. During an interview with a Russian aviation insider in 2017, Alexander Klimov explained the principal reasoning for the doubling of engines. He said that even though twinjets often edge quadjets in recent times, in this case, 4 engines would suit the goals of the aircraft.
Quads naturally lose to twins for as long as they do not offer any convincing competitive advantages. One vivid example is the 4-engined A340, which is going out of production while the A330 and A330neo are thriving. Overall optimization of the aircraft is more important than the number of engines,
Klimov said, according to Russian Aviation Insider.
The 4-engine version of Frigate Ecojet, which we dubbed Frigate, will have the same engine options as the new generation of narrowbodies, the PD-14, PW1400G, and CFM LEAP-1. 4 engines unload the wing and allow for a lighter primary structure. Such engines can be mounted under the wing on long pylons, allowing for a one-piece slat and directing the fan slipstream away from the flaps, thus reducing noise levels.
Moreover, Klimov added that his team will implement electric technology throughout the jet. Therefore, there will be electro-hydrostatic and electromechanical actuators, along with an electric taxi system. There will also be electric air conditioning and anti-icing. With these features, there won't be the need for an air bleed system. Additionally, the engines will be more effective. Altogether, there are different variants of the type being planned. Klimov's team estimated that the electric aircraft projection would see a reduction of fuel burn by up to 12%. Furthermore, takeoff weight could be cut by 6% to 10%, and direct operating costs could be reduced by between 5% and 10%. Subsequently, this wing tank-only variant would be able to seat between 250 and 300 passengers. Journeys would also reach as far as 4,500 kilometers. However, the concept that has fuel loaded into the center wing tank as well would be able to fly up to 8,000 kilometers. Zagi 100 shared that the plane would have at a cruising speed of 850 kilometers per hour. Also, one of its main innovations is its use of an oval fuselage, which is in a cross-section and offers a setup of 3 aisles in the cabin. Designers hope that this structure ensures increased comfort for travelers. 3 key points that Klimov emphasizes when it comes to the type is that it must be digitally smart, environmentally friendly, and quiet. Additionally, he states that it should be nearly free for customers to take a trip on the aircraft. He believes that this is the only way that the mission of providing global mobility can be achieved. The Frigate Ecojet was heavily being talked about as a middle-of-the-market solution in previous years. However, the buzz of the plane died down in the last decade. The reason for this was due to the engine problems that the team faced. However, now that the developers are going to get a 4-engined approach, the project went back on track. With the current change of climate in the aviation industry, it'll be interesting to see how the progress of the project pans out this decade. Nonetheless, with the program lasting through several previous transitions, it'll continue to develop over the next few years. With Russia looking to increase focus on domestic travel, this plane could work well with cross-country operations. Regardless, quad jets are increasingly becoming a rare sight at production facilities and airports across the globe. Airbus's only 4-engine program is the A380, which will be shutting down by the end of next year. Moreover, Boeing's sole quad jet in production is the 747-8. Airlines are also letting go of their quad jets at a rapid rate, no matter who the manufacturer is. So, the Free-Jet would join its Russian counterpart, the Ilyushin Il-96, as one of the only commercial aircraft in production with 4 engines.
Right, there you go. Thank you. That was very interesting and very educational. Hope you enjoyed it. And of course, don't forget to like, share, and everything else that you normally do. And come back again for another video. Bye for now.